What is up, movie fanatics, and welcome to another In the Flash Stardust reviews. Guys, I cannot thank you enough for the support on this series. I'm having a blast doing it, and seeing all the positive feedback just wants me to do more. So I cannot appreciate this enough, you guys. You know what? When I figure I'm going to do something special for you guys, when I get to episode 10, I'm going to do strictly just a viewer's choice, and I'm going to have all you guys recommend me a movie, and I'm going to keep an eye out on social media. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch it, do a Stardust review, and then put those all together as well, and for special episode 10, because the support's unreal. So thank you guys so much. I hope you all enjoy the video. There are very few movies that actually make me think hard, long, and just can't get out of my head, and this is one of those movies. If you love movies that kind of want you to come up with theories and your own beliefs to it, this is a movie for you. But beyond that, Natalie Portman is amazing in this movie, and it's visually stunning. Absolutely love this movie. It's an original idea, and it makes you think long and hard. You have to at least watch it once. I haven't seen The Strangers since probably when it came out, and this movie is the reason why I love home invasion movies. The acting is incredible. I love how it takes place in one home mostly and around a property. It's so dark, eerie, and creepy that just keeps you on the edge of your seat. And the best part is that it's very believable. Kristen and James are very believable and realistic. One small downfall is that there are some predictable and cheesy moments, but overall, it's a fantastic movie. A family is trying to survive during the zombie apocalypse, and when things go south, it's up to a father to save his daughter and get her in the right hands before it's too late. Guys, for a Netflix movie, this has been my favorite yet. It's not your average zombie movie. It's more focused on the family and the father and his daughter, but there are some great zombie moments. It's very emotional, and it's really hard not to fall in love with these characters. It's very twisted at times. It's a fun watch. I say if you have Netflix, check it out. I missed Tomb Raider when it was in theaters, and I've always been a huge fan of the game, and this movie does everything justice for the game. Alicia Vikander does a fantastic job of Lara Croft, but there's a little bit of everything in this movie. There's a ton of action, there's some heartfelt moments, there's suspenseful moments, there's some plot twists. There's just a little bit of everything for everyone, and they really focus heavily on the plot, and it's almost like you're watching the game at times. It's awesome, and it's a wild ride. I say you have to check it out. Pacific Rim Uprising is a lot of fun, but it's not as good as the first movie. I love seeing the Jaegers again and the Kaiju, and I love seeing a lot of the cast return for a second movie. I also thought John Boyega did a fantastic job, and the over-the-top action you can't get enough of. I just really couldn't get into the plot. Although it's pretty cool and interesting on one hand, it's also kind of complex and just out there. I don't know how I feel about it. It just really didn't lock me in like the first movie, but it is a one-time watch. Death Wish is exactly what you would expect it to be, a fun, suspenseful, keep you on the edge of your seat action movie. Bruce Willis does a fantastic job, and it was kind of cool to see him not play the typical action hero. He's vulnerable, he's a family man, and the plot is so good. There's definitely some heartfelt moments, and you can really feel his pain at times. The rest of the cast does a fantastic job. The kills are brutal, and there's a lot of non-stop moments. I say you have to check it out if you love a great action flick. Going into this movie, I knew it was going to have a different style compared to the first movie, but I was honestly shocked on how bad this movie was. There was little character development, the characters were boring, and the acting was terrible. But you can look past all that considering it's a horror movie. I just couldn't look past the fact that the dialogue was terrible, the plot was all over the place, and they ripped off so many horror movies and used every single cliche in the book. It just wasn't my taste, but the pool scene was awesome, and it was shot pretty cool. 1 year after a tragic event in a haunted house, 5 friends decide to face their fears and go back to haunted houses. You know, this movie is a lot of fun. I was actually really shocked. They take a completely different approach from the first movie, and it is a very, very slow burn. So this movie might not be for everybody. I really like the ending, though. There's a really good twist. The acting is great, and for a found footage film, there's no shaky cam. And considering you're following 2 groups of people, it's very easy to follow. If you like the first one, I say check it out. So there you have it, guys. Thank you for joining me on another In the Flash Stardust reviews. I hope you all enjoy this series. Please give me a thumbs up if you want to see more of these videos. If you're new to my channel and you like movies as much as I do, click that subscribe button. And do not forget to click that notification bell because I try to upload videos once a week. And as always, everybody, take care and happy watching.